Hey everyone, welcome back to the SunnySide. I'm Sonny, and this video right here, right now is specifically for Virgo. It's the horoscope video. It's Virgo, your horoscopes for the month of May 2019. I hope you're having a wonderful month, Virgo. It should be interesting. Oh, once again, I'm shuffling the cards here, but because I know you guys like when I pull a card, but this is actually the horoscope video, and I'm going to pull your chart up in a minute so you guys can follow along as we cruise along. But there's a little bit of blah blah before we begin. There's these videos are long, so I know the monthly horoscopes take forever. Anyways, Virgo's had it really tough. I gotta say, for the year of 2018, Virgo's had it. They had a difficult year, and about a month ago, you might have seen some resolution. Not resolution, but you might have had a breakthrough, or yeah, some of the problems that you were going through probably resolved themselves last month, at the beginning of April, end of March, beginning of April, but those problems are coming back, and so, or you're going to get a second opportunity to make good on those problems, to resolve some of those problems, and that's kind of what's happening with everybody. So it is stressful in a way. It's a little scary for a lot of the signs, but at the same time, it can be something that you want. It can be something that you're working towards, and as such, it's pretty cool. Actually, as far as myself personally, as a double Scorpio, this thing that I'm talking about astrologically affects a particular area of my chart, and I was quite concerned about it. I was like, wow, that's crazy, and but the more I think about it, and the more we move through everything, and it's beginning to happen as I make this video, I realize it doesn't have to be scary, and it really does bring opportunity. And although many people, this thing that I'm talking about is this Pluto going retrograde and Saturn going retrograde, and it's although people are talking about doom and gloom and doom and gloom, and you get a second chance and life change and all this kind of stupid shit, it's not really. I mean, on one level it can affect you like that. It really can have an effect like that, but most people don't live at that level, and they just don't. But at the same time, some of these subtle shifts can have quite a profound impact on your life in an ongoing basis, and it really can change your life. It really can. And as I'm going through it and I'm recognizing some of the shifts, it's quite exciting. Like we're getting a second chance. Retrogrades are all an opportunity to get a second chance, so an opportunity to do things again. And so, but it's up to you to seize the day and take that opportunity. And for Virgos, it's going to happen in your dating life, it's going to happen in a creative project, and it's going to happen with children. And so you're going to get a second chance in all of those areas of life, and it's something that you're kind of working towards. And I wish you the best of luck. All right, here we go. Before we get to that, let's do some blah blah. So for those who don't know, I am a professional astrologer. I do write the horoscopes for some of the newspapers up here in Canada, and if you want to meet a personal reading, just check it out in the description box below. In addition to that, and I love to look at your chart, and I'll hang out with you on Google Hangouts, and I'll show you everything, just like we're going to do today. In addition to that, I have a workshop coming up on Sunday, May 8th. It's all about your rising sign. Sonny, I know everything. I already know everything about my rising sign. I don't need to. All right, well then, fuck you. I don't give a shit. Okay, fuck. You could fuck off or fast forward until you get to the shit that you don't know. So, anyways, there's a video on. I do have a workshop coming up on rising signs, and it's not just what does your rising sign mean, it's we have to put it together, because different signs, when you combine the rising sign, it's going to have a different influence on you. And anyways, on top of all of that, we have a Mother's Day special, the birth chart reports. Everybody should have everyone watching this video should have a copy of their natal chart or birth chart report already, and if you don't, I put them on sale for Mother's Day between now and Mother's Day for only $30. It's a really good deal, and there's a link to that in the description box below, and it's kind of neat. I have an example of Donald Trump's chart out there on the site, and I'll show you that in a sec. In addition to that, a really good gift for Mother's Day is your progress chart report. For those who don't know, your chart changes over time. That's not obvious. Like, it should be obvious, but it's not obvious. Your birth chart changes over time, and it's called a progress chart. You may have grown up as a really nerdy Virgo, and then, or you could be a Virgo who spends a lot of time worrying about other people, or a Virgo spending all the time on the details, and then you, or Virgo goes to the gym a lot, and then you progress into a Libra, and you spend all your time shopping all of a sudden. Or you could be a really introverted asshole of a Scorpio for one part of, and then all of a sudden you blossom into a really outgoing and fun-loving Sagittarius. That's your progress chart. That's how your planets progress. It's how you mature as a person. And once again, I put that, anyways, that's on sale as well. Or you can get both of them for $50, and I'll show you right now. So there's a link to it in the description box below. I think my main website is TheSunnySide.net, but I put it on my music website here as well. And these are the astrology reports. Again, there's a link. Once again, describes it. You can get your natal report, $30, your progress report, $30, or both of them for $50. And I used an example of Donald Trump's chart right here, so you guys can see what's going on. So if you want to know what his report looks like he's a Leo rising, right? And it's obvious. And so his sun is in Gemini, that's obvious. And it goes on and on and on and on about what it means. Moon in the 4th house, right? Moon opposite Uranus. And this is his natal chart, his natal report. And this is what your natal report, your birth chart report will look like. And then down here, I put the progress report. So you can see how he's changed over time, how his chart has progressed over time. And you'll see that he's progressed into his sun is more into a Virgo, so he's more critical of things right now. Sun is in the 10th house now, so he's like very loud and proud. He's very outgoing. He does everything to be popular. The moon is in the 10th house. He wants to be popular. He likes being popular. Mercury's in Leo. He's very loud and proud when he talks. Anyways, this is what a progress report looks like. And you can go to those SunnySide. Anyways, there's a link in the description box to this page, and you can check out the 2 reports. And if you want to order it, just order it right here. It's that simple. All right, that's the action. That's the action. I hope everybody, I hope everyone does it. All right, here we go. Let's pull a card for Virgo. And let's see what's going on. Oh, Virgo, the Empress card. This is the card of pregnancy. Oh my God, Virgos, you really might get pregnant. This is exciting because, as you can see, all that stuff we're talking about is going to happen with kids. It's about children and making children. Yeah. so Virgo, you guys, anyways, just to let you know, this is the Empress is Venus energy. So this is the first of the 3 progressive orders of taking care of things. The Empress is the softest form of love. It's Venus energy. It's love, it's prosperity, it's new beginnings. It's attracting a warm, sensual, wholesome, very mothering, quote, mothering kind of love energy, earth mother kind of love energy. And then it, then the story moves on to the Emperor, which is more of a stern love. It's a fair play kind of love. This is more of an unconditional love card. And then we go to the Hierophant, which is the toughest form of love. Toro goes off to school. And that's how the story moves. So what happens is right before this card, the idea is born. Right? We have Tarot, right, the Fool card, and then the Magician and the High Priestess, and that's the inception, sperm meets egg, and then we have the Magician, which is the body, and then we have, manifesting. You can manifest man by your own fucking hand, like this is part of the body, motherfucker. Okay. And then we have the High Priestess, which is all about consciousness being added to everything. And then we have the birth of something, and the birth happens right between the High Priestess and this card, the Empress. And this is a very nurturing card. So Virgos, you really are probably getting a second chance, and this ties very nicely in with the astrology for the month, where you're getting a second chance with for a creative project. You're getting a second chance with children. You're getting a second chance to really nurture. This is a card of nurturing. Nurture the relationship. I think that's exciting. No one gives a fuck what you think. Okay, everybody, chill out. All right, let's go check out the chart. So the month is in. Whoops. The month is in. Hey, what the hell? Oh, son of a gun. All right, give me a second here. Let's pull it back up again. This month is going to be in 2 parts. This is my little SunnySide right here, and he's wearing his SunnySide gear. The month is in 2 parts. All right, we'll pull it back up again. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, let's do this again. And it's kind of exciting. The first half of the, anyways, the energy is going to shift. So we'll put it here, right around May 4th, where we have the new moon. And let's put Virgo right on the ascendant here. Makes it easier for everyone to figure out what's going on. For you guys to see what's going on. All right, here we go. All right, Virgo. So as the month opens, it's going to open. All this stuff we're talking about is happening down here. See, Pluto is returning. Pluto is going this direction. Saturn is going in this direction. Jupiter is going in this. Everything is going in this direction. So for better or worse, seriously, for better or worse. Now, normally, okay, and this is at the beginning of the month. This is May 4th. Now, normally, I usually talk about returning to certain things during a retrograde, but it does mean more than that. As the month opens up, we have all of this, but in April, the first of these energies that you would have felt was Jupiter going retrograde, and Jupiter went retrograde in your astro sector of your home life, and it's your home and it's your mother, and so there might have been good things happening at home. You know, Virgo, maybe you bought a new house. Maybe something good happened. Maybe you were receiving checks in the mail. Maybe you had a home-based business. Maybe your mom was really healthy. Maybe everything good was at home was really good. But sometime in April, when this started to go retrograde, all of that would have dried up. Maybe there was a problem at home, like the furnace blew, maybe the furnace blew, or maybe a window broke, or maybe there's flooding at home, like it's just something that is. And for a lot of people, all of the above happened. Maybe your mom got sick all of a sudden, and that's what was happening for the month. That's how April ended, with something screwy happening at home, and a lot of people felt this Jupiter retrograde. Jupiter is expansive energy, so where it was good, it's suddenly, this expansive energy is starting to recede, and it's going to be really difficult for a lot of people, And I noticed it. A number of people are reporting it. And for Virgo, it's in your astral sector of your home life. Okay, so that's the first thing. The next thing that's going to happen is Pluto goes retrograde, then Saturn goes retrograde, and in the month of May, or by the time you're watching this video, it probably is retrograde already, and you're going to get a second chance. Okay, and it's going to happen, and it's happening in here, and this is children, creativity, and dating. So it's one of your relationship sectors. In fact, this is actually the old astro sector of marriage. This is the new astro sector of marriage. No, Virgos, I don't see you guys getting married. You might get married, but with this Lilith moving in here, we'll talk about that in a second. But as far as dating and having fun is concerned, you're going to get a second chance. Something's going to return. So think of it like this. Now, it depends on what, how your chart lines up. And I've been telling everybody this. If you wanted to do something in March or April and it didn't work out, say you applied for a job and it didn't work, go back and apply again. Or say you wanted to date someone and it didn't work, go back and check them out again. There might be a case like something was happening and they just weren't ready for the situation, or they weren't ready to seize the opportunity, or you're going to revise things, you're going to restructure it. So by all means, you should take the opportunity while you have it and just do it. It's not going to be cheap, it's not going to be easy, but these two planets in retrograde are, all this retrograde motion right here is sincerely giving you the opportunity to clean things up, and you're going to have months to do it. So you're going to do it, try it again. Go out on a date with that person. If it doesn't work out, try it again. Try it again, say, look, okay. And then by the end of the summer, you're going to be like, we tried it, it didn't work. Let's go on to something else. And that's the deal. It's not that crazy. Keep trying to have kids. If you want to have kids and you're having trouble, keep trying to have kids. If you're working with kids and there were problems, restructure the thing. Maybe read different books. Maybe the kid's not ready for Shakespeare yet. Maybe stick with YouTube or something. And that's the deal. So it's dating It's having fun. It's a creative project. Say you were working with someone. Say you were filming a movie, right? And I know a bunch of people in the film industry. So say you were going to work on a movie project and you didn't get something for it. Like you need something and it's not working. There was a time when my uncle's a producer and my aunt's a producer, right? They're different, they were producing different, like they're not married, right? It's just different, an aunt and an uncle, and they were both producing movies in Canada. they're both, and it was really funny. They both needed snow for their movies, right? They're producing movies in Canada, and like there was no snow. It was really funny, and they were both trying to buy snow or figure snow for the movie. It was really funny, and so it was really funny. And so, anyways, that's the deal. So go back. So anyways, if you're working on a creative project and you got some kind of nonsense like that happening, then go back and check it out, work it out. If you're looking for funding for a project, say you're a musician and you were working on an album and it wasn't really working out, go back and do it again. So creative projects, dating, and children are the big deal. Okay, so that's the first thing. So this is the first thing, all this mess down here. The next thing you want to know is there's going to be a new moon happening at the beginning of the month. And see, the moon is crossing the sun this way. That's a new moon. And wherever there's a new moon, whenever there's a new moon, you have a new opportunity. The moon is like your emotional gas, right? And the sun is warming the moon. It's warming your emotional gas. It's giving you a chance to do things again. So get out and do it, man. And for Virgos, it's going to be in your astral sector of travel. So maybe Virgos are going to travel somewhere. Maybe Virgos are going to go back to school. So it's study and it's travel. It's higher learning and it's a philosophy. Maybe you're going to change your mind about something. Virgo, that's highly possible. Change your mind, change your way of doing things, and it's going to open up a lot of possibilities. So Virgos, if you're going to, Virgos might go back to school this month, an opportunity to study something, and Virgos might plan a trip this month. It's a good month to plan a trip. On top of all of that, money should be really good for the first half of the month. This is joint finances. So the money you make with or for other people should be pretty good. So again, money should be, people are probably going to give you money for something that's really good. On the negative side, there's probably fighting going on at work, Virgo, and it's going to continue until the middle of the month. So it depends on when you're born, right? A late Virgo, it's going to continue for a couple of weeks. But there's something going on at work. You're probably putting a lot of energy into publicity, energy into publicity, energy into your career, maybe spending long hours at work. Maybe you really are working on a project and everybody's like bugging your ass, but there's a high probability that you have an enemy at work. Someone at work is not out for your good interest, for your best interest. There's also a possibility that something very high visibility is going to come at you. So watch out for public fights. All right, what else is going on? So fighting publicly, watch out for being a bitch in public. And just to let you know, on the channel, we have live streams on the channel 3 times a week. Just to let you know, for the live streams, people have been messaging me complaining about Virgos, really complaining about Virgos being bitchy in public. And it may be something subtle, but that's what's happening. They're complaining. People are complaining about Virgos being a bit bitchy, Virgos having a sense of entitlement, and Virgos, they got sand in their panties or they got a cactus up their ass, and they're taking their insecurities and their, Virgos' problems or Virgos' mistakes. Virgos make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Virgos made mistakes and they're taking it out on everyone else, and it's coming to my attention. It's being brought to my attention. I don't usually notice it because I'm narcissistic and I don't really give a shit. But that's what's going on. So be careful, Virgos. You are definitely stabbing ass in public. Everybody cool with that? So once again, you're going to get a second chance at the beginning of for the entire summer, a second chance with children, with creative projects, love, a second chance in love. Problems are going to start to arise at home. Money should be really good right now. You might take a vacation and there's someone is stabbing your ass at work. Now, as far as committed relationships are concerned, this little guy right here Do you see this moving right into here? So as far as dating, so as far as marriage is concerned, or as far as a creative project is concerned, this planet right here, or that little, it's not a planet, but it's called Lilith. It's the black moon, and it's a combination of the moon, which is what you want to do, and Venus, you know, which is attraction. But it's black moon, so you're gonna fuck it up. So Virgos, I would very sincerely think that you're gonna absolutely fuck up your relationships this month. But good, you know, I wish you the best. You know, get out, have some fun. You know, have some fun. Take a second chance. Do your thing. Do your best, and try not to fuck up your relationship. You know, somehow there's a possibility that, you know, you doing the moon, and you know, the moon, like you're trying, you know, you just might fuck it up. So you gotta like put a little extra caution in there. And especially, you know, when you put it together, you know, if you're gonna be a cactus ass in public, you're obviously gonna fuck up your relationship. So that's the deal. All right, that's the deal, Virgo. So that's the action. So for the first half of the month, because the planets are in motion, so for the up until about the 14th or 15th, you have so up until about the 14th or 15th, you've got this, you have this new energy that's happening, right? It's all about, you're focused on traveling, you're focused on school, focused on your philosophy of life, and it can be life-changing things. You're getting the second chances in children and love. Problems are happening at home. You're probably fucking up your relationships, but money is good. Yay! But watch out, because someone is trying to mess you up at work. Is that all I wanted to say about that stuff? Oh, there's one more thing. For those, just a little Astro one-on-one. Here we go. Mars is going to oppose Jupiter at the beginning of the month. When Mars opposes Jupiter, people are going to play fast and free and loud and proud. The easiest way to describe this is the Muhammad Ali transit. Think of it like that. Muhammad Ali's like, flow like a butterfly. You know, trash talking, loud and proud, exceptionally loud and proud. Boastful, bragging, trash talking. And that's going to happen. And Virgos, be cool, because it's going to affect you publicly. You don't want to get in trouble for... you're already, people are already out to get you, right? So you don't need another excuse for people to come out to get you. All right, so that's the action with that. That's the first half of the month. In the second half of the month, things are going to move on. It's not really going to slow down, right? You're still going to get this second opportunity for dating, like very seriously. So keep pushing it. Here, I'll put it past to the words. The full moon. The full moon's on the 18th, but things are going to move a little before that. Things are going to move around the 14th, but I'll put it to the 18th so you can see what a full moon looks like. For those who are new to astrology and you want to see what's going on. So watch this. Do-do-do, Make sure, Virgos, you subscribe to the channel, you know. Check out some of the live streams. Check out some of the other videos. Definitely go to the link in the description box below and check out your progress charts while they're on sale right now. Okay, so here we go. This is what a full moon looks like. See this? This is the moon here, and it's opposite the sun, and that's a full moon. Wherever there's a full moon in your chart, that's where things are going to be highlighted, and that's where you're going to find something out, or something is going to be exposed about you. And just like, imagine like, guy's a werewolf. He's a regular guy, he's a regular guy, he's a regular guy, and then the full moon hits and you're like, oh god, fuck, he's a fucking werewolf, right? That's what the full moon is like. You're like, alright, oh, alright, you know, he's like this, he's like this, he's like this, oh, fuck, he's fucking Virgo, what the hell? It's okay, Virgo's on the scene, everything's gonna be okay. And so that's what a full moon is. And in this area, it's going to happen in this area of your chart, and that's in communications, transportation, and cars. So something about your car, something funky bananas might happen with your car, right? Or something crazy might happen with your car, or something goofy might happen with your computer, you know. Watch out for your computer, your car, and you know, or something, you might find out something about your brothers or sisters. Maybe one of your brothers or sisters got pregnant, or maybe someone who's like a brother or sister to you got pregnant. All right, is suddenly pregnant, or they did something neat. These guys are still retrograde, and they'll be retrograde for the summer. So this second chance that you're going to get, I wouldn't recommend that you be patient. Like, seriously, I would recommend that you're proactive on all of this. And if it is a dating thing, then go back and push, and don't get upset. The gates are going to open up. You will eventually get through to the person. You will get a second chance. So keep pushing. Seriously. Problems at home, this is just going to be the way it is. So you're going to have to deal with that for the summer. In addition to that, relationships, okay. So then the energy is going to shift. So instead of fighting at work, instead of having that guy stabbing your back at work, they're going to, in the second half of the month, someone's going to, your friends are suddenly going to rise up and revolt against you. And you're going to be like, what did I do, motherfucker? I didn't do shit. Okay, so watch out for fighting with your friends. Very seriously. But on the good side, you should be very popular. You know, I have no glyph for popular. Okay, you should be very popular. So popular, Virgos are going to be popular. Okay, enough. Virgos are going to be popular. And people are going to be talking about you. So you're popular, people are talking about you. And very seriously, you might very seriously, once again, actually take that vacation. Or good things are happening from a distance. And good things are happening in higher learning. And good things are happening with people who are different from you. It's an interesting part of your chart. So this part of your chart is traveling. This part of your chart is higher learning and education, because when you travel, you expand your mind. So Virgos might take a trip, Virgos might go back to school, or Virgos might change their philosophy about things. And that's really good. If you're looking for love, right? Money is going to be really good for the first half of the month. If you're looking for love, look at someone from a distance or someone very different from you. That's where Virgo is going to find love. You're going to find love on the internet, online, or you're going to find love from someone who's come from a different part of the world for you. Money is also going to arrive from a different part of the world from you, or a different culture. So if you're in sales, then by all means, sell to someone from a different culture. Like if you're a real estate agent, then sell to someone, focus on foreign investment. And that's the way to do it. All right, Virgo, that's the action. I hope everything is cool. And that's it. Just watch out for fighting at work. All right, watch out for someone at work trying to stab you in the back. Then watch out for problems with your friends. Money is good for the entire month. Love is really good for the entire month. And the only thing you got to do is go back. You have a second chance at everything, Virgo. So by all means, take that second chance. I think it's wonderful. So that's it. Especially Virgos who want to have kids. That's a big deal. All right, finally, before we book out of here, just want to show you guys. So once again, this is where you go to get your astrology reports. Right now, temporarily anyways, they're on sale for only $30, and they go on and on and on. They're pretty good. They're pretty good reports here on the SunnySide. And finally, this is the Astroside.com. This is the store that SLC, my beautiful and sexy wife, created, and my super awesome wife. And this is where you get your SunnySide hoodies and t-shirts and cool leggings. And this is one of the best ways to support the channel, by visiting the SunnySide. The whole bunch of meme t-shirts. She made these for Capricorns. They come in different colors, and obviously there are cups, and there are Virgo, there's cups, there are Virgo hoodies. The hoodies come in different colors. There's lots of cool stuff on the channel. And I'll just show you once again. This is my little SunnySider, and he's wearing his SunnySide t-shirt. And that's the action, guys. I wish everyone the best. It is a good time for nurturing. It's a good time for new beginnings. It's a great time to get out there and show the world what you can do, Virgo. And that's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing all Virgos the absolute best of a super beautiful month. And I'll see you guys soon.